Thank you.
You're welcome. Sleep okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Good morning, good morning. What I wanted to say was Maria Maria, which came in the other day, which now is pulling me to a client I used to read. I don't know. No, can't do it. Okay. Officially done with those. God, what is it? I never was like so. I'm up in Spanish. Huh. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, God, I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't know why I keep doing that. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let me go to the bathroom. Yeah, there's something with that song. It came in the other day. Oh, here's my bra. I'll take that. Thank you. Let me look up those lyrics. Oh, there's no toilet paper down here? Jeez. So sorry. Okay. I'm going to have to... Good morning. I'm going to have to change my shirt because it's warm. Good morning, Maria. Your grandmother has been guiding you. Yeah. No, this is the song that came in the other day. She moved to East LA to become a big Carlos Santana fan. She dreams of making the world a better place, but she ended up winning the heart of a singer. And ironically enough, a lot of the other songs that I've been singing off and on for like a month or 2 months, it boils down to the same thing. So I don't know if you're dating like an artist, like a or you're gonna date a musician, something. I shouldn't have hit. I didn't mean to hit live right off the rip, and I got sidetracked. I'm gonna change my shirt real quick, but we'll do this briefly, and I want to get to the other channel today. Trying to wake up. I got up at like 8:50. Went and got my coffee. Got one of those mornings. I came home yesterday from work, and I actually watched like an entire series. Like I did nothing, which was great. Well, it wasn't just nothing. There was a lot of stuff in between, but hi, Maxi Poo. Maxi Poo. Maxi Poo. Don't do it. Please don't do it. You can go up there. No, keep jumping. Keep jumping, Max. Keep jumping. Do it. Do it. And do it, do it, do it. Oh, I almost want to put earrings on, and I'm definitely. Whoa, watch the coffee, bud. Woo! Thank you. Oh, such a good boy. That would have been scary. That would have been scary. No, don't do it. All right. This looks awfully tight. Okay. Good morning. What is up with this? Little loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-la. All right. How's your weekend going? Let's talk. Let's talk. And I just heard, let's talk trash. We're not going to talk trash. So I don't know what that's in regards to. Good morning. There's something with this price tag, $37.99. I think my sister got me this for my birthday. I haven't hung it up yet. Weekend went by fast, right? Yeah, the week went by wicked fast. I don't know if you're shopping. There's something else I can't see on it. But I know it says $37.99, so I don't know if that's relevant. You wouldn't think it would be relevant, but I just have stuff everywhere. I mean, it can go on the wall, obviously, but my mom got me that other one. Actually, those two kind of would look cute together. For Christmas, I haven't hung that one up either. Spent time with people you love yesterday. That's always nice. You missed me last time, but you're here now. Yeah, it's been a crazy weekend. That's for sure. Good morning. I have a feeling Mia's going to be down in a minute. She's taking off soon. I want to peek Mercury full effect. Yeah, that's for sure, right? It's 27th. Let's peek into week 1. Good morning. Just the weekend energy was just so, like in regards to guys' read and going out a few days. It was wild. You know how I was reading the cards and we spent more time on how like you're gonna feel about somebody or something. I kind of ran into like a weird situation like that. I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't know. I met him at work. It was I can't even tell if it was like serendipitous or not. Like all of a sudden it was slammed and then it went really slow. I talked to this guy for like 45 minutes. At the end of the 45 minutes, we ended up exchanging numbers. And he's like, "You want to take a quick walk to the car? I want to show you something." So I was like, this is weird. So I was like, yeah, plenty of security, not really worried about it. And then he like hugged me. And then we talked for hours on the phone, complete stranger. But it's like telling each other's life story, the craziest thing. But to me, there's so many red flags. Not a lot, but probably enough. But like a lot of it made sense within that read we did. Where I was like, I'll probably be like, fuck no. Going through a messy divorce, children. I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I don't even know where that's gonna go. But I had thought about meeting up with somebody else. And then I canceled meeting up with that person because I just met someone new. And then I'm sitting back last night and like in bed and I'm just like, I don't even know if that was serendipitous. I don't know what this is. You want to know the crazy thing, guys, is which has never happened to me. I was pulled to his tattoos. And I'm always pulled to tattoos, right? But certain crest. He has like certain crest on his body. But when he sat in the chair, I literally lifted his sleeves. Not even thinking, very casually, very nonchalantly. And then I went to the other side. I didn't even get his name yet. He sat down and I looked at him and I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm so sorry. That was like so intrusive. and we just started like shooting the shit. But I've never done that to anybody. And when he was trying to break down his tattoos, he was getting extremely like almost like emotional, like he didn't want to really explain it because they're symbolic for like his crew because he's military. But there was so much depth within what he was trying to explain with a couple of them. I was like, you don't even have to explain it. Like, it's fine, you know? But I'm just like, I'm like, yeah, no, I just don't like, and he's still active, like goes away for like months at a time. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about all that. But I was more shocked with myself, you know? But he's high rank in the military. I don't know. I'm the fucking opposite of these people, guys. I always come in contact with high ranking freaking military officials or like snipers. Like the last guy I remember we were talking years ago, like he was a colonel, like the highest rank. Like I'm just like, what? We're so fucking opposites. I just don't even it's gotta be a past life for me. And I know with like the military and that type of stuff. But like it just blows my fucking mind. Like, I don't know. It's almost like we're just fucking magnets. Maybe because their life's so serious and mine's not. You know what I mean? It's a good mesh. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just like, what the fuck is up with this shit? You know? So, good morning. So I'm not even trying to like really think that one through. Really not even trying to think that one through because it was just strange. So did anybody else experience weird stuff this weekend? I heard it's going to be like the next couple weeks. This one left work because the boss was being a bitch. Yeah, there was a lot of intense energy. Way more fun. Yeah, work was actually even craziest. And you know what? You know what's weird? I had said to you guys too. I haven't been to this location in months. And he actually never even goes to this location. He only went to this location because that's where the military sent him. And I actually wasn't even going to grab him. But Hallie took off. And I'm like, where the fuck did this bitch just go? Everything happens for a reason. I mean, that was definitely meant to happen. But too many red flags for me. But those red flags could just be like fears and stuff we were talking about, like on the board and stuff. Like, personally, I should probably be keeping this to myself, but I don't think, like, this is the end of the world talking about this per se, right? Because I mean, I can't even tell if it was fucking serendipitous or not. It kind of felt like that, kind of didn't. But who gets on the phone with somebody? Like, oh, here's my number. The time you get out of work, yeah. We talked for hours, just like from A to Z, telling our entire fucking life story until where we're at right now. So I don't know if it's just that was meant to happen. Well, I know for a fact that fucking was meant to happen. But no, it's easier to talk to a stranger. I mean, I can talk to anybody, but Even some sort of psychotic break. He accused me of stealing a blanket. That sounds crazy. Yeah, the energy is just... You ran into an old friend who ran into an old friend. It's just like the weekend. It is... Well, it's retro in full effect too, guys, right? I just heard Rex and effects gonna wreck them. You did. Oh no, I don't even fucking know this guy. Maybe an old friend, another fucking lifetime. This was a complete fucking stranger. That's why it's like, in a sense, like serendipitous and how it all played out. But like, I think I was more attracted to the symbology of his fucking tattoos. Not even knowing that could be a thing. You know, you can be attracted to people for certain things, but like, it was his fucking tattoos. Like, he had the Statue of Liberty on his arm, but the way it was like shaped around like his muscles, like whoever his artist is amazing. And these are older tattoos, but he's laced from like neck to toe, because you can't not know, like from like collarbone, because you can't show when you're like in the military and stuff, like can't show, like can't be on the, you know what I mean? I don't know. And I think there's a rule now. I don't even think they can get him now, because he got a majority of his like way back. And then We the People, like common stuff, but like exactly how it was written in the Constitution, certain stuff, but like, and then the crest that he had, and like certain tattoos, certain dog tags. I think he calls them meat tags. Do you guys know? Where it's like under their rib cage in case like you get blown up or you step on something, or so it's not just because like if you get taken, what's it called when they take you? I can't even think. Mia's coming to storm me off. Mom. Captured? Yeah, baby.
My phone's not loading, so I'm just gonna wait upstairs. I don't know why it's not working.
Okay.
So, well, I don't know when they're gonna be here.
Well, you can chill right here. Your call. I'm gonna go pee. You want to talk to everybody? Want to say hi to everybody? Want to go pee? Go for it.
Hello, guys.
Thanks.
Yes. Mom's just in the bathroom, so she told me to talk to you guys. Hey. How are you guys? Good morning to you guys. I'm up nice and early today. I'm doing good. My summer's great. No going back to school. Graduated. It's great. It's like 60 degrees, 60, 70. So, I don't know. Just wearing a hoodie. It's not cold. Just, yeah. No, I don't. And, gosh, so many of them, Mom.
Mia.
Not going back to school.
She done.
I
She's
graduated.
Well, you might go back to school.
Okay, yeah, but they're talking about like
high school. Out of high school.
What's your jam right now? What's that supposed to mean? Like music?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You love music. There's not a particular song.
Oh, I don't have a favorite song. What? I don't have a favorite song. What's my favorite song?
I don't know, but you usually have like a.
I've never had a favorite song.
Okay, so what have you been listening to on repeat?
Like everything. Like, I don't know. I guess I keep listening to like Doja Cat, but that's like the only one song.
That's all right. That's all she wanted to know. Which one?
Paint the Town Red, but that's not what I listen to all the time. But that's like, I listen to it sometimes. I guess I'll just give you a song.
Caden came out here last night and he was listening to You threw it in the trash as you did.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, are you really listening to that song? Like, and we were in the car last weekend, he put on The Weekend, and I'm like, he's just been listening to all this music that he doesn't like typically listen to.
He always listens to The Weeknd and stuff. I listened to The Weeknd.
Yeah.
I literally went to The Weeknd concert.
Well, I know you've been to a couple of them, but when he came out, he was like jamming, like I looked around the corner. He was coming closer, and I'm like, you tossed it in the trash as you did. He's like, go, Ma. And I was like, okay, I'm just surprised he was listening to that song.
Okay, Lowell.
Lower Road.
Yeah.
Say bye to everybody.
Bye, guys.
I forgot.
I'm sweating. I have no clean bras. I had to wear my black one, my old one.
So you're wearing a dirty bra?
No, it's clean. It's old. It's
Old
smaller.
bra. Boobies already sweating?
What?
I said boobies are already sweating.
Yeah, look at them. They have to sit underneath. They don't even fit.
Oh,
So
how about like paper towels or something?
No.
Yeah, something.
No.
That rash will come back, girlfriend.
Dude, like, no. I think I'll be fine once I go outside. It's literally like 60 something.
Oh, you think you're going to be fine when you go outside with the humidity?
Lion's source. Fine.
I know, but then it's just, it's going to get damp. Yeah, grab the paper towels.
Oh, God.
Big boob problems.
What?
Yep, there you go. One more. Ooh, there you go, girl.
I thought that's what you wanted me to do.
Yeah, no, do that. Yeah, because that rash is going to get worse. Is it getting better? It looks better.
It is. Okay.
How much cream do you have left?
A quarter of a bottle. I was only supposed to use it for 5 days. I used it more than that.
Is this? Must be a steroid. Is it a steroid cream?
No, I think she said you can keep using it until it goes away. But
Okay.
now my neck has been itchy since yesterday. And my arms. Like, my neck is so bad. Like, I had the rash there.
Right.
From my face before, but I never went away with the pill. Like, from the steroids. No, it only feels like... It doesn't really feel like it anymore, but it used to feel like it.
Yeah, wipe your neck with an alcohol swab a little bit.
What?
It would dry it out.
Well, it's gonna sting.
Shouldn't. Does it sting?
I don't know. Only one spot, like, for a second.
So does your arms have a rash now?
No.
Okay.
My neck is just so itchy, and now I'm gonna smell like freaking alcohol.
It's gonna go away. Spray my perfume.
No, that gives me a headache after I wore it that one time. I think I sprayed too much.
You probably sprayed too much. That shit's strong.
And Dennis didn't like the smell, so.
You didn't like the smell?
No.
That's good. That's good to know. I wore that perfume one day and nobody complimented me.
It.
I was
He
like,
didn't,
I don't know
he
if
didn't
I'm
say he
going to
didn't
like
like it. He said it was too strong.
Too strong.
Like
well, I told you it was super strong. You probably squirted it everywhere.
I didn't. I only did 2 squirts. I smell like alcohol.
You don't smell like
He
alcohol.
texted me, so it's obviously about to be here.
Okay.
He said come outside.
All right.
Okay, love you.
I love you. Have a good day. I'll see you later, Gator. You going to be home for dinner?
It depends.
All right, let me know.
Home today, though.
All right, let me know. Love you. Foot powder for under the boobs. Medicate for under the boobs. I mean, she actually had an allergic reaction. I was away last weekend. And my sister's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, just Benadryl. Like, I couldn't really tell. And then she sent me the picture. So they put her on a steroid, but I knew under her breasts were getting look, that was her face. Like she definitely had an allergic reaction to something. Put on a steroid, but like even like under the breast, like until she like showed me, I was like, oh, girlfriend, how long you been living with that? You know? She goes to the plastic surgeon in September soon. But it's making her nervous because they have to reduce, hers is so large, they can't reduce it all at once. It's too drastic it's too much of a shock on a body being that young and the size that they are. So that part really sucks. I feel bad for her. I knew out of all my girls, one of them would get the boobs like that. That's a given. So that sucks. But yeah, that rash, like, out of nowhere. Like, I'm like, what did you eat? What did you touch? Like, nothing new. I'm like, they can't figure it out. So I hope it's not actually coming back. So that was random. When she showed me the rash, I almost died. Like, I get a little sweat rash, and I'm like, holy shit. I feel like I'm like, you know? Like, they make, I don't know. They make, we have to have, like, her bra specially made. And they just don't even fit underneath. Like, it's fucking wild. They just keep growing and growing and growing. They just, even the doctors are like, so that's why they've been hesitant to reduce anything right now. So that's coming up in a couple weeks. Yeah. Yeah, it had to have been like like a fungal thing, like yeah. Well, at first I was like, all right, well, we'll see about the doctor like, because I know it can turn into like ringworm too, right? I've had ringworm under my breasts. It's like very common. I think it's from sweating, right? Like it turns into things. I think, yeah, I'm almost positive it was ringworm. Why do you get ringworm under your breast? And I was like, I got ringworm. Can affect parts of the skin, including under the breast. Fungal, heat, humidity, tight clothing. Yeah, I was like, oh my God. You can even get it from like animals too. Yeah, just bacteria. Clothes, bedding, wearing the same bra after you sweat. You know, which I think is an actual worm, right? I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me! I got worms, and like, it took months for it to go away because it was like a hot summer. I remember, but hers was no joke. Hers was like the perfect like. I was like, oh dear Lord, how did you wait that fucking long? She's like, but I've been telling you for weeks. I'm like, girlfriend, you didn't tell me it fucking looked like that. I'm just thinking you got like, it's fucking hot. You know what I mean? I was like, how did you go that fucking long without saying? I was like mind blown. I'm like, all back to antibacterial Patterson's jacket itch, yeah. So I wonder if that's when she wore my perfume. No, she wears a lot of different things. And it doesn't have allergic reaction. But I did. I bought that perfume and I'm like, oh, I'll see what people think and say. Because I'm like when I put certain perfumes on, like I'm better with like men's cologne sometimes and it smells like really nice on me. It's like the opposite scent. It's pheromones, you know. But nobody said anything. So I was like, And it was a strong perfume. But the way it smelled on the woman, it smelled like amazing to the point where I was like, I gotta get it. And I've only worn it that once. But you never know. Like some people, they can wear a perfume and you think it smells good and you smell like cat piss. So I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant. To wear it again. I have to turn the AC on. Look at my brother in his little Cadillac height chair. And that was our Sadie. But like that was back in the day, that was like the Cadillac of height chairs. My little Nick. How old is she now? Mia? 18. But that was my Sadie. Favorite dog in the entire world. Favorite dog in the entire world. I cried for years and years and years. Years. Like, you could bring up her name. Oh, my God, years. I've never cried over a dog like that so fucking hard in my entire life. Like, I still think about, like, seeing her on the other side. My kids have another dentist appointment tomorrow. I texted myself. Breast appointment. So, yeah, okay. That's right around the corner. When's the 5th? I don't think I forgot to take that day off. Next Tuesday. I don't have that day off. Shit. Where am I working? Let me look at my schedule real quick. I can't not be there. Shit. Oh, actually, I'm going to be able to go. I only work until 12:45 that day. Well, that worked out lovely. That's exciting. Work wouldn't have been so happy with me. December 5th at 2. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'll be at work at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Thursday off. All right. Throw away old loofah and use paper towels. Sea moss, miracle jar. Yeah, she's not typically sensitive either. She uses all different things. And she's been using the same thing, though. Like, there was nothing new about any of it. So, I mean, the under the boob thing. Well, that's just, summer and yada, yada. But, like, her face was so much worse than that. I mean, it was brutal. It took, like, 5 days for the steroid to actually kick in. Max is so cute right now. You heard me talk about him. You heard me talk about him. Talk about him, talk about him, talk about him, talk about him. You're just so cute he is. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. Oh, I wouldn't like a musk perfume either. Fuck that shit. Let me throw this away. Oh, Sheldon's awake. Hey, buddy bear. Hey, buddy bear. Where's my buddy? Where's my buddy? I'm not letting you out yet. But you breakfast first. Do I have any veggies down here? I do. I got cucumbers down here for you, Budsky. Pineapple. Here, want cucumber? Want cucumber while you wait? You want a cuke while you wait? Have a cucumber. No baby cucumber. I usually cut up the cucumber. I just kind of snapped it and put it in there. I want to get on the other channel later too. I just wanted to come on this channel and sea moss is algae used for healing. I think I have some. I don't know if it's expired though. It's from last summer. Is he gonna eat it? Is he gonna do it? Oh, he's doing it. Oh, the poor thing. He can't even get to it. He's trying. He's so cute. I'm such a rotten mama. No, I'm not. But look at it. He's like, but mama. I don't have a knife down here. I was hoping he would eat it from the other end. Yeah, mama, hold it for a minute. Yeah, take a bite. Mm. All right. I'm gonna hook you up. Mama's gonna bite it. There you go. Just like what I did with my babies. I mean, his little mouth was on it. I've never done that. But I mean, I've let my dog lick my ice cream, so I mean, it can't be that bad. Guess I'll find out, right? The alcohol made my neck red, bruh.
Unless it's fork the thing before. I don't know if it was there before. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just trying to dry it out. It didn't look bad. So that means that there was definitely a rash that we both didn't really see. It will go away. Just don't think about it. Focus elsewhere. Look out the window. Look at the trees to the left. Fuck, man. So, I know I slept in today too. It was nice. I haven't done that in a while. Now he's eating the cucumber because I bit it. She's like, okay. She's the best. She's the best. Most children would be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Ma? She's probably looking out the window, looking at the trees right now. I just love my children. Just love my children. So, I'm going to do week 1 with these. And then probably those. And the message I'm kind of getting is there's not going to be a definitive answer. Like, I feel like, good morning, everybody. I feel like it's like a incognito spiritual test. It's definitely something. So, and me meeting that guy yesterday was for a damn fact meant to be. The way that all went down. Where it goes from there, who knows? Could have just been a catalyst situation. I don't know. I'm not going to overthink it, though. I did too much of that yesterday. So, but it makes sense that that's why I was reading so much into that, knowing that my spirituals would probably have more of an issue. But, I mean, it's fucking red flags, guys. It's not just, it is what it is. Hold on, where's the mash? Sorry I didn't call you back yesterday. Call me so we can chat about the military, man. So fun. I only told her because I wanted to, when I met the other guy, oh, good. I just started YouTube. I'll call you probably in a couple hours. Love you. And you never sent me a picture of the crabs. I looked at my snap. And I think you sent me a sand castle. LOL. Because she just happened to call me. She was at Naha Beach, and it was weird because I usually don't, like, I'm even private with my life in the sense of, like, friends. I don't really, like, it was weird that I even, oh shit, I don't think I took one. Like, I'm telling you guys in the sense, just because I think you guys are going to run into something. But I mean, if anything went further or anything, like, I'd just keep it to myself, right? It is what it is, not. But those red flags for me are the red flags like you may feel. It's either a red flag and it's a fucking test, or it's a red flag in the sense of it's your own shit, you gotta fucking work there. But it doesn't feel that way to me. You know, this feels more like I don't know. So I'll pull on it. I'm not going to pull on it per se. I'm going to pull on, well, yeah, because it's pulled me to these cards. But like week 1. And I was just going to say something about work. I typically can't pick up work. Oh, but I did meet him at work. So I might meet somebody at work. But like this doesn't mean, like, the way I'm getting it, this doesn't mean that this person's like meant to be in my life per se, guys. Just because we had that read and then that doesn't mean it's not somebody from my past. Doesn't mean it's not somebody else new that's going to come in. When energy is meant to shift, you'll have all sorts of energy come towards you. You know? But I also got to pick up on why these military men attracted to me like fucking magnets. It's stuff like that, you know? And I never really looked at, like, I never like go after like military like per se, but like if I think about it, like a lot of men that I've actually like dated and certain stuff, like they're military. And a lot of them are like high rank because I like older men. Danny was the only military that was like my age and got out at a certain time. You know what I mean? He wasn't active. So, or was he active? But there's something about it. Like, because even like the text messages to talk, it would say end to end inscription. Is it inscription? End to end, something like that. Especially like when you're active, you know what I mean? So it's little things like that for me. But then I'm like, this story just sounds too familiar for my liking. So for me, I personally don't think it's like being pushed away on my end like that, but could be. So I'm just bringing this stuff up to you because I just feel like I just keep hearing in the next couple weeks, this energy is just gonna, it's just the fucking Mercury's, and it's tough to start stuff in a Mercury season. You know what I mean? Past life relationships, people you've known before. But again, I was pulled to his tattoos. The symbology. He's like, oh yeah, I never see these tattoos on anybody. It'd be so rare for me to even see them again. It's not like a family crest. You know what I mean? Only like those 8 men would have them. But I felt the symbology within the tattoo. Like I knew it. That's why like I even lifted his sleeves. But it was very very intrusive. Like he didn't think it was intrusive, you know. But probably because he had the hots for me. But like I thought it was intrusive. And I fucking looked awful yesterday too. When you least expect it, right? So I don't know how much we're gonna get. I just want to flip these up, right? How much we're gonna get. Never know, guys. It could be the man of my fucking dreams, and shit will fucking pan out differently in the long run. You know, not even really gonna. I was only overthinking it yesterday, because it's just the way it went down. You know, it's just. It was slammed, and then all of a sudden it was slow. We talked for like almost an entire hour, and then walked out to the car with them, and then we hugged, and it was just, there was nothing about it that was fucking awkward. It was just, that's what I mean by like serendipitous. But it's not the serendipitous that I'm used to. I'm used to like a different type of serendipitous energy, and I didn't even realize until now that there's actually different types of like serendipitous energy, which I did not know. I just thought serendipity. You know what I mean? Like all feel the same type thing. It doesn't. You know? and then talk for hours from life story to where we were raised. Like, it's fucking insane shit, guys. Like, we wrapped up our entire life story within a couple of years, and they're like, all right, well, let's see where this goes. And it's like, oh, is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? I mean, that's not hard for somebody to do when you're fucking across seas all the time. So, I don't know. Talk about it. Oh, see, maybe a message for you, but yeah. I think at one point, he's like, what are you hoping for? I'm like, dude, we're not doing this depth thing. Like, it was so easy to get swept away with this energy. It was fucking intense. And I'm usually the intense one. You know? So, I think we're all in for a fucking shock this Mercury and Venus, I just heard. So, Mercury and Venus are playing a big part. Yeah, they could be magnetized to the healing energies. But, I mean, we're just complete opposites. I'm not talking soldiers. I'm talking, like, high-ranking military, like, officials where, like, to the point, like, hey, if anybody calls and asks about me, you need to let me know right away. And it's not intimidating to me anymore because I've already gone through it twice with 2 other people. So I know the protocol. But I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, it's the military being, my name's now been flagged 3 times. Well, 4 times because of the YouTube years ago. You know? I'm just like, holy shit. They're probably like, this girl gets around. But, like, it's those people that sit back and realize this and it tells your history that I'm in the system. That particular system. 3, if not definitely 4. I don't know what system I am with the YouTube thing, but when it comes to high-ranking military official, that's a little intimidating. I mean, they're flagging me for sure. He doesn't know my information. Guarantee they're watching my YouTube, though. But I would never say his name. I would never, you know what I mean? But this could be extremely, like, controversial, too, because where I go, my next channel, like, hey, they feeding each other information. Like, it's a little intimidating. You know? Even though, like, nobody would be feeding anybody information. But you guys, you know where I'm going with that? So, I now once again have the government watching me. It is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. But it's just blows my mind that these are the men where we're like fucking magnets. It's each one is very serendipitous. Like, it's a whirlwind fucking romance. Not this one, but the last 2. Like, yeah, it's fucking crazy. You know? So but he knows he's gonna he'll go into work. They get called in every 3 months. He'll go into work, and they already flagged him. They already gave him heads up, because you wouldn't believe how many good-looking women or men try to hit people up, information, terrorists, stuff like that. I probably just got flagged for saying that word too. I wasn't even thinking. But so they're fucking on you. So I've now been flagged 3 fucking times with 3 high-ranking fucking military officials. It's a little intimidating, guys. It's fucking wild. So I'm not going to lie. I'm a little intimidated. This guy doesn't even know my last name. He didn't ask. But I know everything about him because of his chat. So I Googled, and I probably shouldn't have been Googling me, though, because it's even more of a red flag. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? But, like, this isn't, like, I don't know. It's scary to me, guys. Like, not scary in the sense, like, I wouldn't date and see what it went, but, like, scary in the sense, like, This is the third time I've now been flagged for like, this is high ranking officials, guys. This isn't just the normal fucking active military people. Like, he was shocked when I knew the drill. He was like, oh. Like, I think he was a little like weary. I was like, you don't need to explain. Like, I know how it works. You know? He was like, holy shit. It kind of, I think, made him a little more comforted too, in a way. Because most women are like, no, blah, blah, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. But I'm like, fuck. I'm like, do I need to worry now? Like, you know? He's like, no, you're fine. But I'm like, I'm a little intimidated. I'm like, fuck. Being flagged 3 times with 3 high-ranking military officials in the last few years, kind of a red flag. Fuck if I know. Yeah, it can definitely scare partners away. I think that's probably why he was like, he was shocked, but he was like, he's probably like, all right, you know, the protocol, like, that's cool. Like, because that's not common for somebody to know that kind of fucking protocol, guys. You know what I mean? It's not. So the first time I met 1 man or 2 men, they probably been watching me online for fucking years. Years. I probably just got off the list and now I'm back on it. You know? And I'm like, this guy wants, like, I don't shit on the military ever. You know me. Love the military. But government, yeah. You know? So I'm like, it's extremely controversial. And I've already been flagged by the FBI. Like, I'm just kind of like, okay, Spirit, what are you fucking trying to tell me here? So that's why I'm talking to you guys about it. like, what the fuck? It's intimidating. I'm just like an average, like, more than average, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just a civilian now being fucking flagged for high-ranking fucking military fucking officials, guys. Like, it's gotta be linked to my past life. It's gotta be. I wouldn't even know how to explain it on why. It's just, and I'm shocked. Like, I never ended up with anybody in the military like that. Always feeling like, you guys know me. I watch like military coming home, the dogs, makes me cry like a fucking baby. Like, I know it's linked to a past life in that sense, right? But it's not common for somebody to come in contact with 3 high-ranking officials. I say that out loud. That's fucking scary. That's intimidating. Like, what these people do for a living. It's not just like, oh, I worked my way up. Like, no. Like, these people are like wanted in other fucking countries by terrorists and shit, guys. Like, it's a big deal. It's a big fucking deal. It's not just your average fucking scenario. So that shit does intimidate me. I was when we did Weekend Energy, I was like, oh, very military energy, blah, 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 blah. Were they all from the same branch? Nope. 3 different fucking branches. Now you're making me a little more nervous because I didn't really even think about that either. Yeah. Let's all wave to the government right now because we're being watched. There's no way when I'm going to be like, I probably just got off the list of being like, all right, she's good. Like, this isn't like, when I'm not making it sound like, oh, you're over exaggerating, Courtney. No, when I, like, these are men that like work with, like, I don't even know what to, like, I'm not fucking kidding. It's fucking scary. I'm seriously not over exaggerating. These are not your average fucking military men. I was probably flagged for the rest of my life just with one of them. Never mind now 3 of them. Like, these people are so high up. You won't find them on social media. You won't find them within anything. Like, nothing. Like, zero fucking identity. Oh, I bet they come home fucking traumatized. Yeah, even this guy was telling me some stories. He's like, I go left, they go right. I come home, I bring them home in a box. It's fucking awful. Awful. You know, it was probably already flagged with my uncle too. Like, he was one of the ones that brought in Saddam Hussein. Like, even like my family's high ranking, but not as high ranking as these people. These ones have like, only actually one of them had like, you could find one picture, and that's only because of he was a colonel. You know what I mean? But you wouldn't find address. Like, you look up his name, you look up certain stuff, it gives you like so many different addresses that aren't even his, false numbers. You know, so it's just, I don't know. So there's a reason all this is happening again. And I'm still friends with the other one. The other one, we didn't end on bad terms, but we don't talk anymore. But hey, he knows who he is. I'm sure he still watches once in a while. But yeah, this new guy doesn't know my name. Well, he knows my name, but doesn't like, well, he will.
I have to go out and shovel up the septic tank.
Oh.
Because they're coming tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I have to shovel the...
Do you need help?
No, but Mom's alone upstairs, so you might want to pay attention.
I will. I hate when he does that. Now it's going to smell like sewer because he opens it. Anybody else have that in their backyard? We're the only ones. Now I see people like with the sewer cleaning it out. We have one in like a backyard. Her go and shovel the grass off all over again. Tear the grass up. Let me text my mom, make sure my ring is on. I'm down here if you need anything. My ring is on. Do you need anything right now? So I think you guys honestly like are gonna have, I feel like I'm actually even better off talking about it with you guys in a way. Like, it's not hidden because the government's fucking watching me again. Just got flagged for the 3rd time. So but I would never mention anyone's names or anything like that. But I even told him, I'm like, because he knew I knew the protocol. He's like, I'll go into work tomorrow and let them know. Because they get called in once a month. And he got flagged for it anyway. And he only got flagged for it because I came into the system again. Typically, they always get flagged because the encryption. But Because when he started telling me the story, it was like, yeah, I know the drill, the protocol. He's like, that would make sense. He's like, because the way you just got flagged. So I think he was more curious about me too. Like, because he was like, that just makes sense the way you got flagged. So we must come up a certain way as like, not like an habitual offender, but like, I don't know. Yeah, hi government, right? Like it's funny, but not funny. Like it's actually intimidating to me. And I'm like, why the fuck does this keep happening to me? So he doesn't know my last name or anything. Like we didn't even get that far. I did mention like some of the YouTubes, but I didn't mention the channels or anything. Because it's not something we should even be talking about over the phone. Because I was like, I don't know if we're going to be a good match. Like in the sense of like, what I do for work, what you do for work, like it's so controversial. And like, they could actually think we're feeding each other information. So I don't know how that's going to all pan out, guys, but it just is kind of like, what the fuck? You eat all your cucumbers? Eat this now. Eat your breakfast. Eat that. Eat your breakfast right there. He's like, no, Mom, I want out. YouTube's flagged for a lot. Not supposed to say. Well, yeah, and I said the T word, so that's going to get flagged right there, too. So, yeah, he's going to have to go into the office. I think he goes into the office today. He's going to have to go into the office and be like, I just met her where you guys sent me, you know? Which, again, very serendipitous. Like, I hadn't been there in months. He's never been there. That's where the military sent him. He wasn't even supposed to go that day, and they were on him. They were like, you got to go get your PSI. You know? So, it is what it is. It was definitely meant to happen, but I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just more mind blown. I don't even know how to wrap my head around it. They're just not average, like, lieutenants and sergeants. Like, it's just, so, it's clearly, meant to be. Like, these people are meant to come into my life. I'm meant to continuously get flagged and be on the fucking government's list of fucking red flags. It's fucking crazy shit. So he was interested too, because he was just shocked that I knew the protocol, because it scares most people. And it is intimidating. Even though it's the third time it's happened to me, it's still intimidating. You know? So, and then we didn't even talk about the YouTube channels over the phone. Like there's just, you know. So, I don't know how it even affects my future. Like they could take away my YouTubes. Like if I ended up in a relationship with him. Like you don't, like, you get what I'm saying? Like it's drastic. It's not just, oh, you met a military man. And I know I'm thinking of probably worst case scenario, but I'm just, Spirit wouldn't let me probably be with somebody if that was the case. But holy fuck. You know? And I was explaining another tattoo that I originally, when I was dating somebody, that they had certain crests like that. And he knew which one I was talking about, so I didn't mention his name. It's just so fucking crazy to me. And there's a lot of military, so to even know, you know. But I think he was relieved, like in the sense of like, you dated a colonel, you know. Yeah. Because it's not easy to to date anybody in the military. Not the position they're in. Like they can go into work and 20 minutes later they're in another country. And that's it. Like they don't have much of a life. You know? It's tough. It's a tough life. And half the time they can't even call their wives or their husbands until they're like in that country. You know? And then it's just, I don't know. But I did talk about it within the weekend energy, what I was going to say. I did talk about like, I did say very militant energy, and I did mention certain stuff and the kid and messy divorces and things like, or if there was a divorce, but like something with the kids, like it's just fucking weird. And I was actually supposed to meet up with somebody last night. That didn't pan out, but I had canceled anyway. I was like, something came up. Because it just didn't, I felt like I just had to like sit back and be like, what the actual fuck just happened? Like the way shit comes at me, it's, unless it's like an average Joe, and trust me, I've fallen in love with average Joes, but unless it's like an average Joe, how was I going to explain this? I actually forgot, as if spirit didn't want me to talk about it. I don't know. It's just more like casual. I go into it like very Matrix. And when it comes to these other things, all of them are like in a serendipitous way. Like it's not in my hands. It's in spirit's hands. And I haven't been a catalyst for all of them, you know, so I don't think it's just a catalyst situation by any means. And spirit knows I'm going to be flagged. You know, so yeah, there's a couple different apps that are all encrypted that I can talk through with them, that they switch up when they go to certain countries. One of them, it's a military app. Like to even give that one away, you usually have to be like family. So when I say I'm flagged, I'm fucking flagged. Fucking flagged. It blows my mind. It blows my fucking mind. So all being watched. They're looking into every single one of you. It's probably gonna scare some of you away. Who watches me? Like, it's not just let's watch her and see what she talks about. They got to watch everybody to make sure that T word's not up there, or anybody affiliated with, I almost said Al-Qaeda. I'm saying words I should not be saying right now. So, but the good thing is he doesn't know my last name. Well, I mean, he will now when he goes into work and has to talk to them. But he can't personally pick up his own personal device and ever watch my YouTube. It's too dangerous. So why do I keep meeting men like this? Anybody have any fucking idea? Because this one can't even, like, he literally can't watch my YouTube on his shit. He would have to watch it on my phone or somebody else's stuff. I may never see him again. I think the bigger, and I might not, but I think the bigger picture is I'm trying to figure out why the fuck this keeps happening. You know? Fucking wild. Yeah, but I'm using certain words that are definitely red flags for the government. Like it's going above just YouTube protocol. You know, when you say certain words like that. So, yeah. So I think that's what kind of like boggles me. Like what, I might never see him again. I really feel like, you know, probably will, guys, but I'm just saying, like, in the sense of being flagged officially 3 times now. Like, there's got to be a reason for that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, there is a reason for that. Spirit would never put me in those situations if they, like, didn't want, you know. I don't know. It clearly has something to do with my future. Maybe so I'm not like an instant red flag if something takes off. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's something. I don't know, but T attacks, that type of stuff, like, can be planned for years. So you would think, like, that's not a thing either, in the sense of, like, oh, maybe if something takes off, and you know, just I have fucking no idea. So my mind is just kind of boggled. That's for me to figure out. I can ask questions all day. Like, those are the type of things where I gotta figure out. Yeah, I don't think this has anything to do with me being a healer. It's too, like, I'm a healer. I work with you guys. Like, I already know. I've already asked that question. Like, it has nothing to do with me being a healer. Like, I get being attracted to certain people, but I'm not just talking about these military men anymore. I'm a step above this. Like, that's almost like, these men are almost shadows for me now. Like, they don't exist. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but in the sense of, like, this goes above. This isn't about the men, guys. It's not about the men. It doesn't feel like it has anything to do with the men. This has to do with the rank. This, I'm telling you, it's something. I can't make sense of it. Could be a start of a new relationship, and yeah, you're right. And don't overthink it to the sense of, like, okay, I know the protocol. I know how it works. It's refreshing and relieving on his end. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, I get it. But yeah, that's all it could be, right? But, like, being flagged 3 times, it's a big deal. So I don't know. So I guess I can look at it like that too. You know what I mean? Would be make it a little easier of a start. But I don't think I'd make it easier of a start. Like, maybe relieve pressure on his end. Doesn't really relieve pressure on my end. But whatever. Well, it's not whatever, but you know what I mean. So no idea. Maybe one day they can get me special clearance. Who the fuck knows? Special clearance for what? Who knows? I don't even know why that came out of my mouth, actually. That's weird. It's probably a reason that just came out of my mouth. I don't even know how to make sense of that one, though. There'd be no reason to get special clearance. There'd be no reason for me to go on a military base. There's no, I don't know. But with Charlie, when he had his own plane, I had to send him license, certain stuff when you go on to military base. Well, that's normal. I've been on military bases before with the Red Cross. Remember that story I told you guys with Jerry Ann? She actually had a handgun in her car and she forgot about it. It's quite the story. And typically everybody always gets searched. We were late in her own car. It was the craziest thing on how we even got through the gates that day. Like, the car wasn't registered. It wasn't inspected to be on the base. Like, it's just shit like that when it happens. It makes you fucking think, you know? And we got in. We got in. I mean, typically, like, she didn't have a license or anything. Like, if they knew that, you would just hand them the gun. It's your own personal handgun. You know what I mean? But, we were even, like, shocked that, well, maybe because we had been to this naval base quite a few times, they knew our names, had our IDs, but like, you can't just go in with a civilian car. Like, you need to be in a Red Cross vehicle, certain stuff like that. It's pretty, you know, how it goes down. We just strolled right through the gates, but we were also late. Like, so it's just one of those things where you just, you know, yeah, certain things take months. Yeah, but like before we flew out on his private plane, he needed ID, birth certificate, that to pass, like certain stuff, like to put it in. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know how I end up in these situations. So it is actually very kind of normal for me, but not normal. I don't know. Fuck if I know. I'm just the fuck, man. It's the week 1 of September, 27th. We're gonna get information, but we're not gonna get that information. I think the next couple weeks it's very it's not even intuitive, guys. I just got pulled to, what was it? All the water being in and out of voids, in and out of like the world. What was it? In and out of another world, land. What was it? In between worlds. But not like the feeling of like, oh, what day is it? But like that confusion and being in your head and in and out between all the signs. I'm like, holy shit, I haven't been in a weekend read in a while. Like, I really haven't been like within where I can sit back. Because I typically don't remember my reads like that. I was like, oh shit. Nice, so sweet. I'm gonna run pee real quick. It just got clouded. I'm just gonna put my gate down too so Sheldon can walk around. I can't have him out there with my dad being in and out. But you want out, buddy bear? There you go. Where is? Here we go. There goes the drawbridge. You can't get out. growing up in Spanish Harlem. Right back to the same song that I started with. Living life, it's like a movie star. Maria, Maria. I don't know. Maybe you guys are going to be living that lifestyle soon. Maybe I'll be living the life of a movie star. Who knows? Sheldon, you made it out. You made it out. My phone go off. Pay attention, Mom Dukes. Oh, very interesting cat. Yeah, he works underground too. I probably shouldn't have said that. Comes up every once in a while, checks the phone. Yeah. It's got to be able to get to your head, right? That can't be easy. But I think like underground in the sense of like, not like active duty, like even with work, like in the city, like just crazy. It's cuckoo. It's quite the job. It's thrilling for them though, you know, but it is crazy. Sheldon's like, Ma, what the fuck? All right. All right. Loki is backing his ass off. Let me just see. Let me just situate this situation before we start. Okay. My dad said he was going to do the sewer, not cut the grass. Not cut the grass. You know what I mean, jelly beans? You know what I mean? Telling ya. Cuckoo. 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 Alright. I need to turn the AC on. Because now it's getting hot. Maria, Maria. Maria, Maria. Alright. I need a lighter. Here's one. Well, I haven't lit a candle in a while. I felt a need to light a candle. Huh. Okay. All right. Oh, all of a sudden I just got a fucking massive headache. And it just got wicked hot. Alright. This probably right before I left I was getting like I just heard clearance. Let me put the fan on me. I have to get outside today. I definitely I'm gonna get on the other channel later. Let's plan on doing that after dinner. So probably so last time I said 6 and then I was on at 5:30. I don't know why that matters. Once again, it matters. I was going to come on briefly and, okay, so this is weird. I was going to come on briefly and do this, right? We're almost 2 hours in. And now it's like doing it at night again. What's up with the last couple times it having to be at nighttime? I'm holding the bottom of my stomach as if I was pregnant. I haven't done that in a while. Can't have no more babies. I definitely can't have any more babies. That's for sure. All right, week 1. Why the dates don't add up? That's because the 1st is like coming up, right? Wow, we're only in the last week. The 1st is a Friday. Can't believe we're going into September already. Holy fuck. I feel like I'm going to have a fucking hot flash. That's not high enough for me right now. I just feel like I like climbed a fucking mountain, guys. It's the strangest fucking feeling. Like I'm on a whole nother like... You just hit me up. You available to talk? Can't right now. Probably knows I'm talking about him on YouTube. It's probably at work. They already probably told him the fucking rundown on me. Whatever. I just fucking... Here we go with whatever again. That happened yesterday. I feel like I'm on another elevation right now. It feels very fucking strange. I feel like I'm in like the Alpine Mountains. That came in the other day. Fucking Alpine Mountains. Are they in Norway? I'm getting pulled to Norway. Norway region. Swiss man. Where's that? Oh, holy shit! Am I dizzy? This is not normal dizzy though. I'm being pulled to Canada too. Where's the Alpine Mountains? Okay. Europe. France, Switzerland. Okay. See, I don't like this because he goes to Europe next. See, I don't even want to read shit. I can't be talking about shit like this. And then, but here's the deal too. He talks about like certain stuff as if like I have no idea what's going on. And I want to be like, dude, I know exactly what the fuck's going on. But I can't just be like, and so I'm psychic and you know what I mean? Like, and I probably know more than you do in the sense of like what actually is going to happen. Like in the war, he's got that part. You know what I mean? I wonder if they're no. Okay, I gotta shut up. Let's do this read. Let me just reply to him. Let's do the read. I feel more clear-headed. Okay. Rest of August. I feel like it goes into week 1 though of September. Let's just do first week of September. Well, I don't know if it's referencing Thursday as in a Friday. Something about Thursday. Yeah, these cards don't feel right. Whoo, here we go again. There's something here with elevation. The mountains have been coming in off and on for what, like 3 weeks? So this would be like what, the 4th or the 5th? It'd be like September 4th. But see, that's not the first week. Why, guys, why is this not adding up for me? I don't think it needs to add up. Next week would start on the 4th, but I want to read the first week of September. But it's almost not letting me in the sense of like do the last week of August, but it has to do with September. This makes no sense. I just heard now until September 4th. Okay, so I don't... There goes my bell again. It doesn't even hit anything. It's like not even against it. I literally have to like... I can bang my table. You get what I'm saying? Like I have to like jolt for my bells to go off. That's the 3rd time. I just said will do, but I heard Roger that. And then the other day, didn't something I'm getting Earth to Major Tom. What were we saying? What were we saying the other day? What is it? What astronauts say? What the fuck? My head is not clear. Every time I go into this reading, my head's not clear. It's happening for a reason, obviously. Something Earth to Major Tom. I don't even know if it had to do with astronauts. What we were saying, it came in over the weekend. Read, break it. No, it's not a headache. This is like a spiritual thing. I had to Google it. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, so it is an astronaut thing, and then I just heard we did activations in the mountain. Yeah, I'm sure there's mountain shit, but I remember like with the mountains, like there's also peaks of energy, like Lee lines and stuff for us. Remember when I was working with like the Himalayas? But that's Houston, we have a problem. But that's space. And then who says roger that? All of them? What song again was I just singing? Something Major Tom. Isn't that the Beatles? Or the Monkees, Beatles? Earth to Major Tom. That's, oh my God. David Bowie. Ground Control. Ground Control to Major Tom. And I'm singing that wrong. For above the world, planet Earth is blue. There's nothing I can do. I'm floating around in a tin, far from the moon. It's got to be something going on. This either has to do with the full moon. Oh, wait. When's the full moon? The 1st. Wait, that's August. Freaking September the 29th. Wait, what? The 30th. Oh, we had 2 full moons in August. I forgot about that. And it's going to be in Pisces, too. Ooh, I just felt like a cool breeze on my neck. Like it's hitting me, but like hitting me in the sense of like, I think there's going to be spirits around you guys. The blue moon. As I'm touching blue. I feel like there's spirits around me. You know how you can get warm, you can get cold. There's a whole bunch of fucking spirits around me right now. I bet you that's what it is. Fucking, I keep rubbing my belly like I'm pregnant. What the fuck is this shit? I just saw, wow. That was wild. I think I just saw like a creature baby. Like in the embryonic sac, moving around with like, that was fucking wild. I've never seen that. Are they, I don't know if something's going on in a laboratory right now. But this was like in a body. This wasn't like, oh man. This is definitely not a love story read with these cards, which is weird because I this is like a channeling, and this is I would never use these cards for that. Like just doesn't make any sense. Like, dude, I'm deep in a fucking forest right now. Ground control to Major Tom. Holy shit. What the fuck is happening? And we had the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces where I used the Galaxy cards. Something's got to be happening in a lab. I mean, it has to be like that. What I just saw just doesn't make any sense. Unless it's like a new generation and a new planet. Like, I don't know what. Like, it's trying to tell me, like, they're going to give birth to whatever these creatures are. And I don't mean creatures like in a bad thing, like you got to be worried. Like, this isn't about being worried. This is like when I talked about all the alien stuff, guys, like a year ago when I'm like, they're coming, all this stuff. And people have like all this fear. It's bad and good, just like us, guys. Like, but there's something giving birth to a new planet or something right now. Like but this is not anything you need to like worry about. Like, I literally, like, I don't know how the mom was, if she was a creature or what I just saw, but I know the baby was. And it was in a belly, like a woman's womb. Like, there's nothing scary about the vision I just saw. Like, so I don't even know if it's like, it might not even be a lab, guys. It just might be something happening on another planet right now. I mean, if you ask me, it's pretty cool. I just got pulled to like the gremlins. But that's not how the baby was shaped. Like a baby looked like a human, but it was a creature. Humanoid? I don't know what that is. What's a humanoid? What's a humanoid? I don't. Having an appearance of a character resembling a human. What's an example of a humanoid? A fantasy setting of a term humanoid is used to refer a human-like fictional character such as dwarf, gnome, troll, Bigfoot. But you want to know what's weird? It's showing me a picture of an astronaut right now. How fucking strange is that? Like, they don't even mention, humanoid doesn't even mention like an astronaut. So why is there a fucking astronaut right there? Anybody else find this fucking weird? Or like strange, like, yeah, I mean, dwarf, gnome, goblin, troll. I mean, it makes sense. Whatever I saw looked human, but wasn't human. So whatever I saw, I don't think there's anything fictional about it. Like, I know they can like interpret us as a humanoid is what they're saying, but that's not what I saw. Like, so I don't know what this is about. There's got to be something about a new species here. So I don't know if Earth's giving birth to like a new species. I guess the rest of August or till September 4th, because I want to keep saying September. I'm getting fucking hot again. Like, I have so many spirits or something around me right now, guys. It's silly. It's almost suffocating. But not Not in a bad way, just overwhelming. Why? Why is there just so many? Ground control to Major Tom. But I'm singing it as if it's a different song. What the fuck? Can we do one at a time, please? Retreat, time to disconnect from the world. It could be with you and somebody else, or it's just you. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Forgiving and learning. I don't know how to acclimate to this much energy. Hold on. Give your relationship a chance. Work on a partnership. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Yeah, you might need to go into like hermit mode. Pay attention to the red flags. New love. So you could have old, new. But even new love, guys, tell me pay attention to the red flags. Could be a red flag, you know? Make the effort. So it could be your own red flags. Whew. Where is it? Whew. 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 I'm getting pulled to like gremlins again. Didn't I say something about gremlins and then a humanoid resembled a gremlin? But the image I saw of the woman that was just having a baby, it wasn't the body of a gremlin. I don't know what type of energy I have around me right now. I definitely do not want to tell it to go away by any means. They clearly know it's overwhelming. I just have to acclimate to it. I don't know why they're here in this read, but they are. Like it's, whew. Whew. Hold on. Holy shit. Dude, I just looked in the mirror. It looks like I just ran a fucking marathon. Like, this is nuts. It's almost like attached to me, but not like a cord. Like it's on my back. Like backpack. Like I don't. Whew, wow. This is very strange. I know it's not a bad energy. It's just, this is fucking weird. Yeah, I almost, you know what I just got pulled to as in the sense of like, how the fuck do I explain that or break that one down? Almost like in the sense of like, no, astronauts have the pack on their back. There's something with, it's got to be with the moon. Well, I've been to the moon. Well, Mars, but I mean, like, I'm talking like everything. We're talking full moon. Is that Kaden making those weird fucking... Do you hear the weird noise? That was piercing. Could you hear those weird noises he was making? Like, what? Like, it wasn't even a cat. Could you guys hear that? I hope he doesn't do that again. Oh, it wasn't even like a wind chime to me yet. I don't even know what the fuck that was. Right? You thought it was a cat? Like, yeah, no, like that was like, I just got pulled like a baby squirrel. Like, who the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck that was. All right, so this energy is like on me, guys. Like it's on me. Which is not the same as energy being around you. Like this energy attached itself to me. I know that sounds fucking weird, but it's not. It's not a bad thing. I don't. You guys might come in contact with like extraterrestrial. I don't know. I wouldn't think. He needs to stop making that fucking noise. It's not a coincidence that he's making these fucking weird noises right now. They're like piercing my ears. What is that noise?
What noise?
It's piercing my ears.
What?
The cackle, whatever it is whatever you're doing. It's not a cat. I don't know what it is.
It is a cat. It's just a scary.
It's a scary cat. It's a different kind of cat. It's not a normal cat. It's a scary cat, he said. So you might run into like a cat that looks like it's got fucking rabies or something. Who the fuck knows? Yeah, it sounded like a fast forward tape. Yeah, something like that. I was like, it's got to fucking stop though. But like there's a reason why it's meshing. He doesn't typically come into my reads like that. I mean, he does, but like not the way he just came into my read. There's something about the noises he was just making. So it might look like an animal. You might come into contact with something. It's almost attached like an umbilical cord. I wonder if that's what it was trying to tell me. This isn't a cord you could cut if you wanted to. And I'm not talking Matrix here. I'm looking at these cards and I'm like, we're in a whole nother fucking world here, guys. So I don't, but it's like in the Matrix. But this is not like a Matrix cord. I've never experienced this, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if this is like, does that make sense? Like, I don't know if it's you. Like, you know how the Matrix is, it's like a projected energy. Like, so I don't know if this is like actually you on another planet giving birth to something. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, that doesn't make sense, but it's something like that. Like, it's almost like this umbilical cord is you. I got the goosebumps. Okay, so that makes no sense though. So I don't know if this is actually happening to you, like on another planet. Like this read is way the fuck far out there, guys. But this is not like a regular fucking planet. Like, I don't even think this is a planet that's supposed to, like, the energy is supposed to be projected. Like this, I don't know what that means. I'm like dumbfounded right now. I don't even know what to like. I don't know where to take this. God, you know what's fucking weird? It's pulling me to like Strange Materials again. How they call them demons, but they're not demons. Like, but it's like an animal. We've talked about this before. It's like an animal. It's like, is it the aura? Like it's not the aura. It's wait, no, it is the aura, right? Okay, so this probably has something to do with your aura. Maybe your aura is just changing and you're not going to have like a regular aura. And I think it would be almost like an ID because I'm seeing a chip. So like certain people can spot you from above. This is so fucking weird. Like other planets, like when aliens are here or whatever, like they don't even like being called aliens. But anyway, like to the sense of like, yeah, I'm seeing a cat now, which is might be something with you guys and a cat, but fuck. Yeah, I'm seeing a spear, but ooh, I'm seeing an image on my card, and it's not normal. It's not a normal image. I haven't actually worked with that deck in a long time. Yep, it's in this deck. Yeah, see, these aren't normal people. I'm seeing the one where it's something with a spear. They're telling me something with a 4. Could be the 4 of Cups. Or he's like ice skating. It's either a 4 or a page. Yeah, see, this isn't like... Ground control to Major Tom. I don't know who made this deck, but this is... I know exactly what I'm looking for. It's not here. What the fuck? Let me do that one more time. It's the one where I'm like on thin ice or something like that. I always say like on thin ice and the person's ice skating. This is the deck. I know it is. And these aren't normal people. Oh, wait, no. It could be this. Look at this. Guys, you're about to give birth to something. I don't know what this is. This is very interesting. I'm going to have to use this deck next time. But where's the one that's skating on thin ice? Well, I'm always like, you're on thin ice. And I think it's a page or something with a 4. It's this one, and it's a page, but he's not holding anything. But I think this is it. So there's got to be something with... There's got to be a spear. I'm seeing a spear. Holding a pentacle. No, I'm seeing like somebody holding a spear. Like a ball of light. It could just be linked to the aura. So page of wands, I don't... Okay, so I don't know. Maybe it is a pentacle. I don't think so. I'm seeing a spear. But there's something here, and it just happened to be near the Empress. Like, you're definitely about to give birth to something. Like, no, to me, this isn't even like an idea. Like, this is happening on another planet. I wouldn't have just got pulled to these cards. And I don't see, I'm not done yet, but I don't see a spear. It's telling me to slow down. I don't know. Now I'm seeing the moon in the back, both of these. So, I mean, I don't know if, you know how people come into your life and it is like shapeshifters. I'm not getting pulled to like a shapeshifter, but in the sense of like, I don't know what I'm trying to get here. I see two people sitting on a bench. But in the sense of like, they come and go, or so yeah, we're definitely working with like, where's that Empress again? Yeah, see, like, so I don't know if this is you guys. This is a very strange message, and I was holding my stomach. And it is a cord, like it's on me. I can't get rid of it. Like, you can't just get rid of a baby. I mean, you can, but you get what I'm going with that? Like, ground control to Major Tom. These two cards are extremely symbolic for you guys right now. Three of Wands, faraway lands, distance. The moon is blowing energy down. So I don't know. These two cards are extremely symbolic. I haven't been pulled to this deck in a while. And this makes sense with everything I was just connecting to be honest with you. Like, you're connected to planet Earth. Like, there's the cord. And look, it's got something on its back. And this chick, it's like the hands. Okay, so listen, it's these two cards. It only has two hands here, but she's got two hands holding the baby, and then whatever's on her back is holding the wand. I don't know what this is for you guys. This is not an average read. That's a given. I don't know if some people can tell, like, if it's an extraterrestrial, and others, they come in just like us guys, like they're normal, you know what I mean? But it's actually an extraterrestrial. Like, it's not somebody from this planet. So you have the Empress and the Three of Wands. But the moon is about to shed light onto something. Oh, yeah. But yeah, see, like, the different hands? This is what I mean. Like, you have something on your back. I'm not trying to freak anybody out. Like, there's nothing about this that's scary to me. It's just, it's new. So I mean, fuck if I know. Because I have no idea right now what this is trying to tell you. Ground control to Major Tom. This is new life. This is... It's here with you. It's coming. If it's not already here, like, I already feel lighter, as if like I figured something out. This can be, I mean, a new species could be living in caves, guys. Fuck if I know. Like, but I'm getting pulled to like, not the government hiding it like UFOs. We know they do that, but like, I don't know if they're contemplating making an arrival. Because this wouldn't be a typical like alien. Like, I think it's like contemplating making the arrival like who it's choosing. I don't know if this is something you agreed to or not. Like this, I don't work with, I've never worked with this energy before. This is brand new to me. And now I'm getting pulled to the military again, like how it's like they're high ranking officials. Like this is like, so I don't know if they're aware of this. I don't think so. Like they're aware of extraterrestrials, but I don't think they're aware of this species. Like I just got pulled to Venus. This like this is the Ace of Wands, guys, but it's like, to me, it's the Empress. This isn't just an idea. Like this is, I don't know what to, I really don't know what to say. It's like a new species. It reminds me of like the fish in Nemo, where it's got the light in front of its face and it chases the light, or the light comes on and it scares the fish. It scares Nemo and Dory. It's actually a mean fish, though. I think the fish is trying to eat it. But whatever species this is, it's not mean. And some of you have a cord to what this is. Like, and it's not even an astral cord. Like, this is like a straight up family on another planet. It's very interesting. But I can't tell if they're here on Earth. Like, I don't know what this is. Oh. What is this retreat? Knight of Cups. Could be somebody new. Let's get one more. This is typically about like romantic feelings, excitement. We got the Death card, 10 of Pentacles. This is some type of transformation, but it's attached to the 10 of Pentacles. I don't know if it's linked to work. There's the Queen of Cups, the Sun. I thought originally that was the Queen of Cups. This is some type of rebirth. So this is probably happening to you. But like not in the sense of like getting freaked out, but I'm telling, like, I don't know how to explain it. Something's being transformed to be long term. Could be a long time partner. There's two people in retreat. Or the end of a long cycle. And here comes somebody new. What is this Knight of Cups? This somebody new might not be a romantic partner. It could be whatever this energy is. You got the Hermit. So it's linked to your soul. I don't think it's linked to a Virgo. Whoa, damn. You got the High Priestess. You got the Emperor. You got all the major kind of sticking out. The Emperor of the World, the High Priestess. Whatever it is out of your control. You might want to soul search. What's this very soon? It's something on this plane. Ten of Wands, it's Seven of Swords. I don't know if it's sabotage, secrecy, Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. This heavy decision, whatever this is. What is this? Forgiving and learning. Strength, getting through a karmic cycle. 8 of Pentacles, working on something. Gonna have to get through some challenges. What is this? What is this? Give your relationship a chance. Two of Swords, kind of iffy. 3 of Pentacles, but it's kind of like work on it, make an effort. It could be a new karmic contract. What is this? Pay attention to red flags. The Fool. You're on a new spiritual journey. With the 9 of Wands, it gives you anxiety. But it's a new spiritual experience. It's a new spiritual journey. This in the sense of like you think it's a red flag, but it almost like make the effort. So it's like trying to figure out what it is, but you can't figure out what it is. It's linked to this for some of you. Others of you, it's somebody coming into your life. What's this new love? But like old love, I feel metal. I don't taste metal. I feel metal. How do you feel metal? Well, you can sense, you can feel metal. King of Pentacles. There could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But that's like communication with the Knight of Wands. Could be passionate. It could be, this is an energy that's kind of like in and out. But you got an Emperor energy, somebody. Could be an authority figure. It could be an entrepreneur. It could be a father. It just could be a businessman. You got the Queen of Wands. But this typically speaks of like passionate energy, fun. But not a long time. It's a short time. What's that? What does I usually say? Not here for a long time, short time. But here's the thing: it's the King of Pentacles, so it's a reliable energy. But I just heard, I don't know if you want the King of Pentacles. We typically say we don't want the Emperor, or I do because I know how like a majority of us feel. And if you have the Emperor, you want it attached to like the King of Wands or something, you know. But this energy could be very like conservative, or it's just not an energy you typically. This energy could be grounding, which is probably a good thing, but it's not. There's something with your energy that's not meshing, maybe. It's trying to tell me something. I mean, you got almost every element there. Like this person could portray every element. Could project every element. What does this make an effort? I mean, whatever this is has to do with your future and what you do next. You got the 2 of Wands. That's, you know, saying going a new direction. Like, yeah, I mentioned something about a karmic contract here. Here's our King of Wands. I mentioned something about a karmic contract. But then here's the Wheel, which is like karmic. So it's like, I think you're trying to figure out, like, do I go in this direction? Do I not? But this is one of those things where, like, so this Hermit, you really got to soul search something here. What's this Wheel of Fortune? This isn't like an average situation. King of Wands. One more for the... You may have 2 men here. 4 of Pentacles. That was behind the King of Wands originally. So those 2 cards wanted to make an appearance. The Devil, it could be fear. Got the 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Scorpio. It's typically a Capricorn. But the wheel is supposed to turn here. It's pulling me to the reading. Remember I did last week where I'm like, I know this reading sounds crazy, but like It's amazing because you're starting off with the Two of Wands. And again, it just could be an energy shift. But with the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune, that could be extremely karmic too. But to me, there's something about possibly a Capricorn and Aries. But this is like only you can make this decision, because it's like you're looking in the mirror. Like, I don't think you're looking for an answer. I think it's almost like you're being hypnotized, but not hypnotized. Is it trance-like? I don't know. It makes two to make a thing go right. Best advice for this Wheel of Fortune. Or give this relationship a chance. Is that what it is? And make an effort. You got trust for yourself. It's time to take control back. Trust the situation. The situation's calling for trust. You know how I just got pulled to? And there's something with children. And then true love. You know what I just got pulled to? Chemistry. You know how, like, when people meet people, I think people think, like, oh, it's meant to be romantic. Not necessarily, guys. Right? True love does not, and new love and that type of stuff does not mean, like, it's necessarily a person. You can fall in love with a culture. You could fall in love with esoteric research. You know where I'm, like, so like, give your relationship a chance. Three of Pentacles, work on it. When something's destined, it's definitely destined, right? And I can say that because you have the Fool in the Wheel of Fortune. But I also feel like you have a choice here. But, like, very soon, but it's heavy. You know what I mean? So you can have a choice. Like, if you feel this energy on you, you could be like, I don't want to go away. It's freaking you out. Or you could literally get pregnant, be pregnant. This could be a brand new generation of fucking babies and they come out looking like us, but it's not us. And you're actually already this person in human form. And does that make sense? And maybe one day you can shed your skin and you'll actually look like this. Like, I don't even know what they're trying to tell me here. Like, this could all be us, but in the Matrix, and what's being projected and what we see is what we see in the mirror, right? But you peel that skin back, like with snakes and stuff, you know, and you rejuvenate your skin. Like, this could actually be us. Like, fuck if I know. Because we're just here on, like, I just had borrowed time, right? Like, we're just here. Like, the Matrix is a big fucking projection. It's a big movie, right? Like, and we want to be afraid of all these other planets and all these other creatures, and it is why. And we see glitches in the Matrix all the time, you know, and people are just starting to see them. That's because they're purposely making it aware for us to see this stuff. You know what I mean? They want us to start slowly this and that, but the government's trying to be, like, in the sense of, like, make us scared of this stuff. I actually just read an article the other day. I think the guy is a Harvard scientist. I think it's from Harvard. And the way he looks at aliens, extraterrestrial, they don't like being called aliens. And in the sense of, like, he wrote, the only thing you should be scared of is, like, not believing, like, believing the wrong people, like, believing the government and what they're telling you and how you're seeing them and how they're being projected. You know what I mean? Because everyone wants to be fucking scared. Oh, the apocalypse. Like, I mean, give me a fucking break. You know, it's, you guys know we are not the only fucking people on this fucking planet. And, you know, so what happened last week? A lot of people caught, like, a plane, like, not flying. It was like a glitch. You could see it glitch. It was still, you know. UFOs is, like, nothing compared to, like, the intel on other planets. Like, Like, we're projected like little fucking puppets right now, guys. Like, we are not like a fucking superior fucking human race. Like, we are fucking not. We are not. Every other they fucking trump us. Okay? We're the puppets. We're here for them. And a lot of people don't want to believe that. We're not here for ourselves, guys. The fuck? That's why we die. That's why we're in and out. That's why every minute someone dies, every 30 seconds someone's born. Like, it's not. We are not the superior fucking. I keep hearing something civilization or culture or something. Like, we're just not. Like, we're like, they can like wipe us off by probably clicking fucking buttons, guys. Not in the sense of like Armageddon. I'm talking like, let's take the fucking projected image away here. Like, and then nobody's here, and then there's no energy on this planet. So what are they going to do with that? Nothing. They're utilizing the energy. We're energy to them. That's all we are. Well, some of us are more than that. For the ones who want to speak up and certain stuff, right? But like a majority of us are just like people in the Matrix. They're just. It's like they're trying to tell me a word, but I don't know it. It's like a piece of paper. I don't know how to explain it. It's like we're just like, yeah, I know the holographic, like the projection, but like it's not the word they're trying to tell me. And I don't hear it. It's just, it will click when it clicks, and it's not clicking. But in the sense of like, you're just a ball of energy for them. Like that's all you are. And I hate to say it, some of it, you're a useless ball of energy. They're just letting you walk around because you add to the energy, if that makes sense. We're just frequency. That's all the fuck we are, guys. Yeah, I know, like, that may sound fucking crazy, but whatever. I don't give a fuck what the fuck some of you guys think. If you guys don't fucking, like, you don't have to agree with me. See, like, this is like, so there's someone's going to be fighting for a new cause or something, because you don't have to agree with my opinion. It doesn't mean I'm going to tell you to fuck off. I like, when spirit just, I don't even think I'm working with spirit, but when spirit just said that, or whatever just said that, it's in the sense of like, you are a ball of fucking energy. That's all you are. Like, that thing's fucking hash. I don't know what energy I'm working with, guys, but they are no fucking, whatever this is, they're no fucking joke. They're like, who the fuck, like, you think you're fucking superior? You are a ball of fucking energy. We can blimp you out of here. Like, so I don't know, like, so in our world we would die. You know what I mean? But like, you could just disappear. They don't even gotta let you die. I don't know what energy this is, but I'll tell you right now, they're no fucking joke. And they seem very calm and friendly, and I don't know. There's nothing I think you need to worry about. That's for sure. But they're looking at the Matrix right now in the sense of like, you're just energy. That's all you are. Which is kind of crazy to me, because I have a heart, guys. I'm usually not that person. But when I say we're all walking around like fucking idiots, sometimes, like, I mean it, a majority of us are walking around like all fucking idiots. Like, we're puppets. But this, whatever group I'm working with, like, we're not puppets to them. We're less than puppets. Like, they don't want to use us in the sense of like, I'm going to pull your strings and I'm going to have this one do this one. Like, they just fucking take your ass away. They don't give a fuck about you. God, that sounds awful. I feel like I'm not trying to make this people seem awful, but like, they're very fucking, as a matter of fact, straight to the fucking point. I'll tell you that. It almost reminds me of like a cult, but not a bad cult. Like, I don't know. It's like, It might have to do with dark angels, guys. I don't know. It has to do with something like it's almost saying like you're a blimp. I don't even know how you would interpret that, because like when I'm thinking blimp, right? How would you interpret if somebody called you a blimp? An actor moving from one point to another, pursuit of food, sex, money, but it can also be used to describe certain stuff. A blimp, an obese person, a person like a cartoon character. What is blimp in the military? A non-rigid airship. Type B. But I feel like they can blimp you out, but it's not a coincidence that the military thing just came up here with non-rigid airships. But I think that's the blimp I was kind of like looking for. But it's not the blimp like the flying billboards. Like it's like they can blimp you out. So I don't know, like maybe they can blink you out. I don't know. I don't know what energy I'm working with. It's not a bad energy though. They're probably here to clean shit up, guys. If you ask me, this is probably energy that's about to clean shit up. And they're done fucking playing. I don't know where they're cleaning up, but it doesn't seem as harsh like that, because like it's very nurturing. Like those two cards are very nurturing. Like it's so I don't know. But it's very as like as a matter of fact, you know? Like it's not just like we would say like I don't give a fuck. Like they really don't give a fuck. You're just like you're and like so I don't even think they're pissed, but I'm just hearing some people are just fucking irrelevant. I don't know what the fuck this is. Whatever this is, I want to say it's a cult. But not like the cult we have on 3D, guys. Like, but like, fuck around and find out. Fuck with the wrong people on Earth. Dude, I haven't like said dude like that in a while. I don't know what the fuck that was. This isn't like I got pulled to like this isn't Area 51. Like this isn't Area 51 shit, guys. This is beyond Area fucking 51. They're not here to scare us. I'll tell you that. But there's energies here that are just irrelevant, and I don't think they plan on wiping it out. It's not like that. It's just there's a new civilization of something being born, and it's fucking coming to Earth. If it's not already here, I'll tell you that right now. And they are not going to hide. And this is not like just like when I said aliens are coming to Earth. This is not them. This is not that. This is a whole nother fucking clan that's ready to fucking rule the world. So there's that. Goosebumps. I don't even know what to say. They don't feel scary. They don't feel like they're just high-ranking officials. Maybe these people that are high-ranking officials, how we talked in the beginning of this video, they need people like, I don't know. I felt like ET when we're carrying ET in and out. Like, I don't know what the fuck is about to go down, but something's about to go down. But like in an obvious way, like something can't be hidden. And it's not just extraterrestrial. Like this is something way different. Well, it's like extraterrestrial, but it's not the extraterrestrial that people are thinking. But I don't know. We don't know what they all look like either, guys, right? So it almost reminds me of like, damn, you know what it fucking reminds me of? When the same energy that came out of that emperor, like this one, Alpha, Draconians, corrupt, unethical cults. But like it's almost like they have a go-ahead, because remember you had all the Pleiadian Council. Is that what it was? You had a council, the Galactic Federation. So, which is energy I work with the Pleiadian energy. So, because remember I said to you guys, they're deciding whether or not you can work for dark or light. We just had this fucking conversation. This is linked to this. It was in weekend read, and it was the second read for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, if you guys didn't catch that. Because I said to you, like, it's not bad in the sense, yeah, I said that. It's not bad in the sense of like choosing light or dark. Like, it's the decisions being made. I said something like that. Do you guys remember what I said? I just remember saying, like, even if you worked for the dark, it's not the dark like you think it is, right? I said something like that. So it's almost like a dark angel, like, no joke. Like, okay, do we let this energy come in, ride the high horse for a little while? Because we want to work with this energy, and it's crazy because it's alpha draconians. It's like, it's corrupt, it's unethical, but like it would only be corrupt and unethical to us. But like I said, guys, we're balls of fucking energy here. Like, I feel like my energy is spiked right now. It could be a bad thing, but in the sense of like, for a good reason. Which tells me there's going to be some destruction. Decisions been made. I'm seeing like another 9/11. Do you remember with my other channel I said to you guys, like the vision I was having was the same exact vision of that? And I was like, God, I really hope it doesn't happen. I mapped it all out, and it was almost identical. And I saw the person's face before it went into the building. Something like that has to happen again. That doesn't make any sense. But in a way, it has to. Because this energy is kind of corrupt and unethical, but like, they got permission to do it. It's not war on weather. This is like war on humanity. I don't know what's going to go down. This might be the start of this, probably the start of the war. I mean, I know what's happening in Ukraine and all that. Like, that's not, like, that was a start. Like, that's not the start. That's like, I just heard rose petals to them. I just, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And I want to say my other channel, something big was going to go down in like Europe, UK. It's the Europe that first came in this read. The higher ups gave permission. Like, it's a go. Major earth ground control to major Tom. Wow. That sucks. Does it suck though? Like, I feel like I just said it sucks because I'm in the Matrix. So it sucks because we're talking about lives, but like, okay. Like, this war is going to turn to a different war. Like, I don't. Might have to do with the, like, airplanes again, something like 9/11 again. I don't know. Wait, September 11th is coming up again, so it could just be. I remember I said I hope they don't repeat it, like same day, everything. Like, I hope it's not repeated. I don't. Something's about to go down. I don't know if it's going to go down here or if it's going to go down in that country. I think it's going to go down here. And the face I saw wasn't, I don't think it was the face. I know they were wearing the same, like the shirt I got, the red plaid. Or was it a scarf, bandana? I don't know if it was the same face, like how we have the faces, the mugshots of the people that did it. But like, I don't remember it being the same face, but I do remember it being the same culture. But it's not the authenticity. It's not the culture. It's the religion. It's the cult. It's whatever. Oh, I mentioned Al Qaeda earlier. Okay. Something's going to go down. I forgot that I mentioned that earlier. I don't know why the higher officials gave it the go. I don't know, guys. See, this is it. Like, people aren't going to be able to understand. It's because we're not meant to understand, but they want us to understand to a point. there's probably only going to be so many messengers. I don't know how this is going to roll. All right, guys. Signing off. Getting out of this energy. It's more than just threats or certain people. Like, it's obviously threats in certain people, but like it's if the higher ups, and I'm not talking higher ups on fucking humans, guys. I'm talking higher ups in like galaxies. If they're given permission, right? Like, it's to take down certain like people structures, like so like they harm us, we harm them, like, and then we take things down. You get what I'm saying? Like exactly how it kind of went last time. Like I know it's so fucked up. I'm done talking about it. I just 53. I'm just not, I'm all done. Like, nope. Spiritual meaning of 53. It's so disappointing because to me we're not just energy, we're not just humans. It makes sense. I'm an empath. I'm on this planet with you guys, right? But like I get the higher points of what's happening here. The 5 and the 3 combination repeat suggests that big life changes are headed your way. The Ascended Masters want you to know that they are holding your hand tightly and standing through all these changes. They want you to know that everything will turn out for the best and have no fear. So I just... Yeah, I get the whole wiping out corrupt things, but like the civilians things in the way, like, oh, here we go, civilians. Yeah. I don't know. I know taking down like the buildings and where they were going at the Pentagon. Like I get that, but like it's more than just sending a message. Well, no, it's about retaliation and what we retaliate on. So I've been waiting for the U.S. to like step in. I thought they would have stepped in by now, like in regards to like just step in a different way. Like missiles and shit, like yeah, I'm seeing missiles, but that's probably because what I was expecting. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't. I think I'm just kind of like things are just shooting off my tongue. It's the first time I noticed this. You know my leprechaun photo? And didn't it say something humanoids? Didn't it say something about leprechauns? I don't know. I'm not positive. But I just realized the plant on my leprechaun looks just like this plant that I got. That the kids got me. And I didn't notice it until now. I don't know. It is the same fucking plant. And it's deep in the fucking forest. I wonder where these plants are native. I don't think it's a water lily. Well, I think it is a water lily. What you doing, buddy? You climbing my photo? North America. Actually considered an invasive plant. California, Washington. These just could be locations. I feel like there's something, well, obviously it's locations, but I'm getting locations like for something else. But I wouldn't think those two states. Anywho, I'll be on my other channel later. I love you guys, and it's 1222. Peace lily, I don't know. It's just a water lily. I'm sure there's like different species of water lilies, obviously. Well, isn't a water lily? Yeah, no, this is... I just remember it being some type of Asia, Australia, North America. It showed me a water, like a lily, and that's not what I'm looking for, but this is not... I know this is some type of like lily. I remember the kid saying something like it's a water lily, but it's got to be a certain type of water lily because all the lilies are coming in as like pond lilies. This is not what I'm looking for. Thanks for catching that. Which would make sense because right afterwards I'm like, that doesn't feel right. Here's a peace lily, but I don't... Nothing's ever budded from it. It's not a peace lily. No. No, I'm very curious. I wonder if the kids will remember. No, it's not the same type of leaves. I could have sworn I saved it too, and it's the same fucking plant that's in that fucking poster that I never fucking picked up on until now. So it has to do with that location. I usually don't throw the tags away, but it's not in there. I never repotted it because I'm like, I don't even know if this thing's going to survive. But it looks like, yeah, no, that's just going to bud another leaf. Like it doesn't flower. But it's got the same exact fucking stems. Like it is the same exact flower to a fucking T, this plant. And that is deep, thick in the fucking forest. Like that's like swamp forest or something. Like I don't fucking know. It's not our forest. I mean, it could be. But not in New Hampshire. I don't know what type of tree that is. It's not familiar to me. That is the same fucking plant. You gotta be kidding me. And it's got like holes in it, which is weird because I just said to you guys the other day that this plant has random fucking holes in it. I can see them. And it has the same fucking holes. So it might be a growth thing. It's not wigging me out, but it's fucking strange. I just happen to have the same fucking plant that the kids got for me, and I'm just picking up on it now. It's something with location, but it's like mapped out location, or it's like incognito location. Like it's linked to like what we're reading. I'm almost positive it's some sort of lily, but it doesn't flower. It's not blowing my mind, but I can't believe I didn't notice. I can't believe the kids didn't notice. Like, and I thought I was getting pulled to the gnome with humanoids. And I could be. But it's the first time I ever picked up on the plant. And here's the deal, like, it's the only poster I have. Like, I love this poster. Like, I saw it, and it creeps other people out, and I fucking love it. Like, I love it to the point, like, I would frame it. And I did get, like, the, it's not the regular poster. Like, I got the gloss over it because that's how much I liked the poster. And I couldn't figure out why. And it wasn't like the gnome. Because Ashley's like into gnomes. She started buying me like little gnomes, and then I bought the matching gnome for her, and I got one, and then I was like, oh, I'm kind of getting into like the gnomes, like, but not all gnomes. But there's something about this fucking gnome that I'm like, I'll fucking chill with you all fucking day. But I'm kind of blown away with the plant right now. Like, I don't know how I didn't pick up on that. Like, it's just, I mean, it literally is the same fucking plant. Literally. I just, 2727. It's the second time I've seen that today. Like, I gotta pee so bad. Like, it literally is like, it's the same stem. It's growing the same exact way at the top. It's literally identical. Which is not like a huge deal. But it is to the point where, see how it's growing the stem in the middle right there? Right there. Like, even the stem, like this stem is like identical to that stem. And I'm just kind of shocked that I haven't noticed it until now. It's definitely a message. And I always keep the little tags in there until I repot it. But I thought for sure, I'm like, this seems like a tropical plant. Like, I'm never going to get this thing to fucking survive down here. An earth element just found out. Adaptable, survival, reliable. But there's a message with location. Like, on a map. But, like, it's like a hidden location. So chances are I wouldn't find it. But that plant doesn't even make sense in that background. Like, if you see the whole photo, like, this plant doesn't belong in this picture. It's starting to creep me out a little bit now if you think about it. Let me show you the whole poster. It's got a weird glare on it right now, but it's because my plant lights are on. But it almost like it doesn't even belong in the photo. You can't even see the whole background of the woods. So it probably has something to do, it has something to do with the plant. I'm going to do like a pee-pee dance. I got to pee so bad. Like, this is torn. How the fuck did this get torn? I wonder if only those particular mushrooms grow in a particular spot, too. I was gonna wrap this up. I am gonna wrap it up, but I think I'm gonna pee real quick. Images of all mushrooms. Because we don't. I know my mushrooms, but I don't know my mushrooms like that, but I know my mushrooms. And it's very rare that I would ever see those around here. Oh my god, I gotta pee so bad. Mushrooms. Well, in North America, it would only be a yellow marble, and it's not. No, see, that's smooth. So that's not. It's not even a North American mushroom. What? And I said that out loud. It doesn't sound right. So it is a North American mushroom, but it probably grows somewhere else. All the ones that kind of look like it, a yellow blusher, but it's not that. It could be this one, but these. No, that looks bumpy. I mean, it could be yellow morel. Where do you find the yellow morel forest mushroom? No, see, that's bumpy. It's not the same mushroom. Well, it's actually been found in DNA studies, recently been reclassified to work with certain DNA in humans. Indigenous woods and disrupt or recently burned areas. We have all these damn fires going on. See, this is a bigger message here. I think this might even be linked to Hawaii. Let's see if you can find it in Hawaii. But it doesn't look like, there's something telling me about this mushroom, but it doesn't look bumpy. Is it M-O-R-E-L? Yeah. This might be like, yeah, it doesn't look like the same mushroom. That is not the same fucking mushroom, but it's the same shape. It's a different kind, but it's a different kind of morel. Kind of tastes like an oyster mushroom. And you can slowly find them there, but that's not the fucking mushroom though, guys. And when I look at all the other North American mushrooms, it's not the shagamine, because that goes down. I don't know. Okay, it's like I want to go walk in the woods as if like, and it's funny, the last time I took Loki for a walk, the amount of fucking mushrooms that I haven't seen, I was like, man, chicken of the woods, they were everywhere. Those were cool, but I don't know. It's every something has a golden rule. I don't know what song that is. Every something. Well, let me look at one more post there. Ooh. Common. Oh, that part is the mushroom. I think it might actually could be is like the mushroom that I can't actually. There's a line through it. Let me see if there's any other ones that look somewhat familiar. And there's not. So the one mushroom that I think it might be has a line through it. Well, that sucks. Maybe I'm not meant to do this. Maybe it's not meant to be. Common lake cap? Like, I don't know. Let's see. Nope, it's not the same one. Well, I'm officially determined to figure out what this is, but I don't. That is a beautiful mushroom. Look at the beauty. All right, I'm done. It's definitely something with North America. Us. I mean, we're probably just the next target. And if it's not in regards to war, it's in just in regards to like the planets, the galactic energy I was just reading. So I don't know. Humanoid. Like I don't. Like they come here next. I don't know what to tell you. But I love you guys, and I will be on my other channel later tonight after dinner. So it's just mellow and I'm not getting like disrupted. All right. I love you guys so much. It's been quite the day. 3 hours and 15 minutes. We've been spending a lot of time lately. I just said there's a reason for that. Yeah, I haven't been doing long reads in a while. So it's an exchange of energy. That way, this way, this way. Fucking parallel, you fucking got me. You know? So I really feel like I need to go walk right now in the woods. So I'm going to take Loki for a nice walk. The trees are calling my name. The trees are calling my name. I love you guys.